Hey everyone, my name is Brian and this is the not sponsored but should be unless I don't like it review. Alright guys, we're going over the Tech Air 5. I have had this for a few months now. I do enjoy its utility. There's mechanism based and there's algorithm based airbags on the market. This is going to be an algorithm based airbag with gyroscopes, accelerometers, and UPS. What sets this apart is going to be that this is an algorithm based airbag and it's scanning at 1,000 times a second for any changes that may happen. Either it be a high side, a low side, someone hits you from behind at a stoplight. This thing's going to go off. This is some of the greatest pieces of technology available to the consumer. I'm not a professional MotoGP rider. This is just a regular guy. I figured, riding on the streets in South Florida, it's very dangerous, and any piece of gear that I can have that's gonna have my ability to go to work the next day is going to be beneficial for me. And that's why I think something like this is going to be beneficial for any rider, whether it be street or track or both. What you get out of one of these is going to be far superior than what you get out of a basic mesh jacket, even with the spine protector in it. This also has lots of coverage in your shoulder area, in your chest area, lots of vital organs, just where that energy is going to have to go. Remember, it's not the speed that kills you, it's the sudden stop, right? With the Tech Air 5, you do have to charge it. It does have a battery life of hours. You're gonna do that, right? This charger is very specific to having it, so if you ever forget it, if you ever lose it, it might, be that time where you're gonna be like, wow, I really needed that charger and I can't find it anywhere. You can't just go to Publix or anywhere to get this. And correct me if I'm wrong in the comments, but I do think this is a very hard charger to find. It just kind of magnetizes to the back here and does its own thing. And I don't know if there's a bypass for that, like in a pinch in the middle of Alaska, touring the country, like hopefully one day we all get to. Unless we're not sponsored. This is a very particular charger that if you lose, I really don't know where you would be able to get it other than obviously an authorized Alpinestar dealer. You never know if it falls out of your dry bag. You never know if you accidentally forgot it, which one has happened to me. So just a side note there for anybody considering this. Obviously hypothetical and theoretical, but as long as it's charged up, it's gonna do its job. If it's not, obviously you still have some protection here. It's better than absolutely nothing. I do like wearing this in my gear. I wear it in a mesh jacket. It is South Florida, it is very hot, but I wear it. I did have to make sure it was gonna fit with me. I'm not a very big guy, but there are a lot of guys out there that work out way more than me or drink a lot more beer than me, and it may not fit in their gear. I wear this inside one of my mesh jackets. If you're obviously bigger than me, it may not work out for you. You may have to go a size up. I wear a small in this one. I'm 5'7", 150 pounds on a good day. And I wear it totally fine under my mesh jacket. But if you can get your hands on something similar to this, or if you can get your hands on this one, I do highly recommend it. It's gonna offer way more protection than what you can get in a regular mesh jacket or even a leather jacket. And a big benefit for me with this is that I can use it on the street and I can use it on the track, just changing the algorithms on the Tech Air 5 app. So what sets the Tech Air 5 apart from a lot of other airbags is that it has an app that you can switch from street to track. And also what it does is it tracks where you're going, how fast you're going. So you can see how fast you're going, which can be incriminating to some, but you know exactly where you went, you know exactly how fast you were going. I personally ride on the street and I ride on the track. I can have that utility at the flip of the switch. It goes off if it needs to. At the track, I could have a low side and still get right back up and keep on riding. The retail on a Tech Air 5 is $699.95. Again, it's a very advanced piece of technology. All that research and development comes with it, and they're continuing to develop this stuff. So when you buy something like this, you're really funding the continuation of the evolution of this. Even this Smart Air Vest is the first version of its evolution. They're on to the Smart Jacket 2, and I've used both extensively on the road and on the track, and I must say, in any case, I do think as a consumer, you should do your homework and get what works best for you. The truth about gear like this is that the other side of the coin is having to wear it, having to live with it, and that's why in South Florida, amongst other hot places, people choose not to wear the gear that maybe they should be wearing because of the crazy traffic, which is why you just have to kind of grow accustomed to use it. Some people say this stuff is gimmicky because, if you're going 200 miles per hour, if you go down, you're gonna die anyways, Which it's true in a sense. I mean, you never really know what's gonna happen. Nobody knows what's gonna happen, but something like this is definitely gonna be beneficial. I must say, any airbag that anybody can get their hands on will be a benefit in terms of your protection. I think as a consumer, riding in South Florida, even if it's hot, if you can get your hands on an airbag, whether it be Tech Air 5, whether it be the Dainese Smart Vest, what these guys offer in terms of absorption and dispersion of energy is gonna be very beneficial. You know what they say, all the gear all the time, just for the slide and not for the ride. I do think this is gonna be some of the greatest pieces of technology and advancements for the motorcycle community. I'm gonna be going over more products. Make sure to like, comment, and subscribe, and let me know what you want me to review, because I go through gear like it's my socks. And you know, this stuff doesn't last forever, and I'm not sponsored, but I definitely should be, because I really use all my money on all this motorcycle stuff, and I'm basically broke because I like to do this. Support your boy so I can support you. And maybe we can ride together. Hope to see you on the track. Hope to see you on the track or the street. What? Oh, you. And director.
Action.
I wasn't ready. No, I was ready, but then you made it unready. All you need to do to turn it on is hit the Velcros. You didn't even need to zip it up.
You missed.
You didn't even need to zip it up. That's it.
So the Velcro activates the power.
Power, baby.
That's pretty cool.
So make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. And hopefully I see you on the track or on the street one day. Woo woo! No, I'm kidding. Hey guys, this is the not sponsored, but it should be, unless I don't like it, review.
There you go. Perfect. That was perfect.
Hey everybody, this is the not sponsored, but should be, unless I don't like it, reviews. All right, you do it. Let me see how you do it.
What's up? My name is Not Bryant, and I'm reviewing a vest. Simple, bro. What are you calling it though? That's the only complicated part.
This is not sponsored, no BS, pure what I feel review.
That's the name.
That's the name.
That long?
Yes.
Well, we always say you should put like not sponsored but should be reviews.
Not sponsored, but should be reviews.
Unless I don't like it.
Unless I don't like it. There you go, that's it. Not sponsored, but should be.
But should be.
That's the funny part about it. I think that's great. Not sponsored, but should be, unless I don't like it, reviews.